trying.
Yeah.
But, like, notably Burst is here, and I don't know how often Burst is going to come out.
Yeah, you got Burst, got Q, Chad
Got
on the
RJ.
stage right now,
Yep.
Holobashing to start off the set.
Just got some neutral moves being thrown out. Q going to start the first combo. Let's see how much he can get it on, but get armored through here.
Yeah, that's something that you can see a lot. Joker without Arsene does have like a lot of weak moves that K-Rool can just armor through.
I don't know explicitly how like the armor exactly works, so
Yeah.
do you know like percent barriers or anything? No. 'Cause I don't know how like it determines if it breaks or not or what, but usually you don't see the armor breaks too often.
Yeah, usually as
Pretty
long as the
rare.
K-Rool player is just being aware of how often they're letting their armor get hit, it should never break in a game.
Q has the solid lead here right now, but getting off stage because you have Arsene. No,
Yeah.
not getting the Arsene recovery. Nice grappling hook.
Yeah, that's something that Chad goes for all the time is those down airs, and he is very good at hitting those.
Yeah. Especially if you, like I said, I thought the Arsene was going to come up for Q, which would give him a recovery that's probably a lot easier to hit the down air on. Down throw up tilt's going to take that first stock for Q. Still got half an Arsene bar here.
Yeah, K-Rool with the big body and being a bit heavy, that down throw up air is going to work until a little bit later percents, even to where it kills, as we just saw there.
The two players are staying at like a relatively big distance from each other for these characters sometimes, because
Yeah.
Q's a very patient player and K-Rool is basically like
Footstools,
his owner.
not going to take the stock.
All these crowns are being heavily punished here by Q. Like it's such a laggy neutral option to go for that if you get a parry or just the reflect, you get the Rebel's Guard, you get something. These crowns are just like constantly giving Q reward for Chad throwing
Yeah,
them
that's one thing about those projectiles is they're so easy to react to and parry, and I know like the blunderbuss gives like half our centimeter just with
Yeah.
one hit.
They're such slow projectiles that you shouldn't be going for them too much. I definitely am seeing Chad go for a lot of like dash back, dash in, grab or something like that
Yeah.
to try to avoid using as much crown.
Yeah, Chad, he can follow up on the blunderbuss shot with a grab if Q goes for those Rebels Guards, and goes for a little bit of an air dodge read, but doesn't get any reward off of it.
That's going to be a regrab from Chad. It's a good parry attempt into the down smash, but it's not going to reach. Q is so quick on these reactions, getting like the down B on every single crown that Chad's throwing out.
Yeah, and tries to go for the Tetrakarn off stage, but K-Rool recovery gonna go a little too fast to be able to hit that.
You get that armor coming into use once again. Q is also doing like a lot of aggressive options in disadvantage. He's using a lot of gun that Chad just really doesn't know how to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, K-Rool can do some good stuff horizontally, but vertically is when it becomes a little bit rough because that up air does have a whole second event lag on it.
Like one of the laggiest aerials in the game for no reason.
Yeah.
It does give you some height, but despite all that, it is a pretty close game. Q not able to find this kill yet on Chad. He is off stage, so let's see if we get anything.
Yeah, he's gonna go for those guns, and Chad gonna go out a little bit to dodge the back airs on his recovery, but gets taken out once he gets back on stage. 2 stocks to 1 for Q.
Chad's gonna catch a jump here. Q buffering an air dodge that might have killed him a bit earlier than he should have died.
Yeah, and Chad gonna even up the game, going on last stock for game 1. And I think one thing that Chad almost died for on that last stock is that maybe he could be spacing these fairs a little better instead of getting so close, but K-Rool is big body, Joker is quick, so it might not matter.
It's not the easiest thing to be able to space on a character and a player like Q just moving around this fast.
Yeah.
Not gonna get the combo he wants, but he does still get the follow-up with the back throw.
Yeah, Chad going for a setup and has Q in the corner, gonna look for a fair, doesn't get it, re-grab from Chad, up throw, not gonna kill just yet though.
And we saw that the down guns coming out from Q like he always did, but Chad finally just ran behind them to get
Yeah.
the combo off. That could have been a
No
kill and
follow-
up smash.
Yeah, and it also could have been a kill from Q, he got the fair one, but no follow-up from that.
Players not able getting their kill converts. This game should be over by now, but now
Yeah.
both players still are in it. Chad has been on the front foot most of this game. Or most of this stock, rather.
Yeah. Chad got that last stock right after losing his last one, so was able to even up this game, but the back air not going to take it just yet, but one more might do it.
Get another one, still alive.
Yeah, move's getting a
There's
little
a bit
stale
better
on this
recovery, and he's going to be back here on the ledge.
Chad going to get back on stage with the Nair. Try and armor through any option Q might have went for.
Here, all right. Just doing a bunch of ledge traps.
Up
Up
B
B doesn't
doesn't
recover.
tech.
And it still kills Chad, though, missing the tech. Q stealing that game one away when he probably should have lost.
Yeah, and that's one thing we saw is Q played incredibly on that last stock there. And that's just something that Q kind of always does, and has been mentioned to him before. That's like, if he played like how he does on his last stock always, he could be like a PR level player.
That's what I say to every Snake player.
True.
But yep.
Yeah, last stock just activates something in some people, and Q is definitely one of them.
I didn't see too much play around like the actual stage there. Like usually Hollow Bastion's really big on like trying to hold the center stage under the main platform and force your opponent into the corner where they can't do many approaches, but I didn't feel like there was too much like attention being paid necessarily to the stage positioning between both players. They both were trying to each stay at a distance. They were fine if the other person had a bit more ground because they wanted to be able to do like dash back, shoot their projectiles, and like react to them coming in.
Yeah.
So
K-Rool is, you know, kind of only like the main heavy zoner in this game, so of course he wants his space for his projectiles, and Joker can camp back. And I think that Q also doesn't really mind if Chad's throwing out his projectiles just because of that Rebel's Guard.
I definitely think Q definitely is in advantage if they're both just sitting back, and that's forcing K-Rool to approach, which is not the best thing, but there is a reason. It is a losing match for K-Rool.
Yep. And
yeah, it's even.
We're seeing it a little bit right now, just at the start of this game, but Chad is going for a little bit less of these projectiles.
It's like once you're in Arsene, you can be a bit more liberal with the projectiles because if you know how it's going to be reflected, you don't have to worry about it. Well, if they don't have Arsene shooting, it can give them Arsene.
Yeah,
so.
and also K-Rool can reflect it back if he's ready.
Oh, I honestly forgot he had a reflector. You like never see that. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna go for a down air, but Q gets the legend time, but the back air is gonna be able to cover that roll and take the stock for Chad.
Q trying to get a fair one there, but an immediate up tilt coming out from Chad, gonna stuff him out in the air, and now Q has to be the one rushing in, and we see that's not working out too great for him.
Yeah, I like that B-reverse neutral B that Chad went for in the corner to get the hits off, but Q is gonna return to stock before he racks up too much percent on himself.
And we do have a fresh Arsene on this stock too. If Q finds some grab or something, could be some big percent.
Yeah.
The jab, good at taking out a decent amount of Arsene because it's multiple hits.
Q gonna be able to get the Aegon from ledge to hit Chad as tries to fall through platform with Blunderbuss, and now Q's gonna take this punish and maybe go a mile with it if he takes this stock.
Yeah. It's like Chad keeps sweeping out there. I think Q kind of noticed, but he wasn't able to go out far enough. So he needs to like, if he wants to get that edge guard, he needs to get out there a lot earlier than before.
Yeah.
Or go for another option like a side V or something to actually be able to hit him when he's swerving out there.
Yeah, K-Rool has a lot of maneuverability on the start of that up B, and Chad is so good at abusing that and just getting around any move you want to throw out at him.
Oh, jab lock.
Down smash. I think F smash might have killed there.
Yeah. F smash seems a little slow. I don't know if you can do it on it or not. You don't see Joker jab lock too often. But F smash definitely would have killed if he could get it.
Yeah, and Q gonna be stalling in the air about Rebel's Guard, and it is gonna get him killed by the back air. And up smash not gonna find the stock just yet, but this one will.
Another one. So many drag down up air combos here from Q, both just raw and off the forward air. I think Joker's just getting like raw up airs that they turn into a drag down is super slick, and Q finds a lot of them somehow, and it's really cool to watch.
Yeah, F throw dash attack gonna get a quick 31% for Chad. He tries to make a bit of a comeback to close out this game 2.
Q not getting hit by the armor there because his up air was too far to the side. It was definitely not intentional, but it looked like it was really well spaced.
Yeah, and here comes Arsene, so Q realizes now this is going to be his chance to close out the game. He doesn't want it going on any longer, especially against a character like K-Rool. The ledge trump back air is going to be able to take it with the Arsene.
That's another ledge trump this game. It's like, you like never see ledge trumps in this game, and if you practice them, no one's expecting them anymore. You see Black Trumps get a lot of mileage off it, and Q taking a page out of that book and get this 2-0 on Chad.